They said it couldn't be done. An electric G-Wagon? Ridiculous! Well, guess what? Mercedes just slapped a big shiny innovation sticker on those doubts. This isn't some wimpy electric car for city commutes. We're talking about a force of nature, a behemoth on wheels that can conquer mountains and dominate off-road adventures, all while leaving a clean footprint. In this video, we'll dissect this electric beast, explore its mind-blowing specs, and see if it lives up to the G-Wagon legacy. So, let's get started with it. The brand spanking new Mercedes G-Class EV has rolled onto the scene, and it's turning heads for all the right reasons. If you're all about saving the planet but don't feel the need to broadcast it to the world, this could be your dream ride. It's got that classic G-Wagon look that screams luxury and status, but under the hood, it's a whole new story. It's juiced up by not one, not two, but 4 electric motors. And if you thought electric cars were just for cruising around the city streets, think again. This G-Class EV is equipped with top-of-the-line off-roading tech that'll have you tackling rugged terrain like a pro. But here's the best part, it's all about the stealthy vibes. Sure, you're doing your part for the environment, but you don't need a giant neon sign screaming, "I drive an electric car," plastered on the side. With the G-Class EV, you can enjoy all the benefits of eco-friendly driving without sacrificing style or sophistication. So, what can we expect from the electric G580? While the exterior of the G580 may look familiar, don't be fooled. There's a lot of innovation under the hood. Its 4 electric motors churn out 579 horsepower and a jaw-dropping 859 pound-feet of torque. And that's right, it's flexing more muscle than the AMG G63 with an extra 2 horsepower and 232 pound-feet of torque to boot. And thanks to its electric powertrain, all that torque kicks in instantly, delivering lightning-fast acceleration that'll leave you breathless. So, while it may look like your typical G-Wagon on the outside, under the hood, it's a whole new beast. Despite its eco-friendly credentials, the electric G-Wagon isn't skipping on performance. Mercedes-Benz promises the same hardcore off-road capabilities that have made the petrol-powered versions legendary. It means you can confidently tackle rugged terrain, whether hitting the trails or navigating the urban jungle. With its quad-motor setup, the electric G-Class can sprint from 0 to 60 miles per hour in just 4.6 seconds, only 0.4 of a second slower than its gas-powered AMG counterpart. Sure, it may be electronically capped at 112 miles per hour at its top speed, but let's be real, you're not buying a G-Class for its straight-line speed. Its off-road prowess is where it truly shines. Mercedes boasts a maximum fording depth of 33.5 inches for the electric G, 5.9 inches more than the G550 and G63 models. The electric G-Class is no slouch when it comes to off-road capability. It can climb lateral slopes of up to 35 degrees and boasts 9.8 inches of ground clearance between the axles, so it's ready to take on rugged terrain easily. Its impressive angles, including a 32.0 degree approach angle, 30.7 degree departure angle, and 20.3 degree breakover angle, ensure it can navigate steep inclines and declines without breaking a sweat. And if you're worried about steep grades, fear not, this beast can climb up to a 100% grade. Before you picture it scaling a sheer cliff, let's clarify. A 100% grade equates to a 45 degree angle, calculated as the rise over the run. So while it may not be scaling mountainsides, rest assured it's more than capable of handling some serious off-road challenges. The electric G580 with EQ technology has features to tackle even the toughest terrain. From a low-range mode facility by a shiftable 2-speed transmission to a crawl function for precise maneuvering, it's ready for any adventure. And let's not forget about the G-turn, a fancy term for a tank turn that lets the vehicle rotate on the spot for added agility. Virtual differential locks via torque vectoring and adaptive adjustable dampers further enhance its off-road prowess, while the G-steering function helps reduce the turning circle to navigate tight spots. Underneath, the G580 boasts a front independent suspension and a solid rear axle, complemented by a robust underbody protection crafted from carbon and other durable materials to shield the sizable 116.0 kilowatt-hour battery within the latter frame. While the exact range is a mystery, the battery can be charged at up to 200 kilowatts, allowing a swift charge from 10 to 80% in just 32 minutes with a DC connection. So whether you're hitting the trails or cruising through the city, the electric G580 is equipped to handle whatever comes its way. With its unmistakable boxy shape and rugged design, the electric G580 maintains the iconic look of its gas-powered counterpart while embracing modern updates. Taking cues from the 2021 EQG concept, it features a closed-off grille with an illuminated contour, giving it a futuristic yet familiar appearance. Plus, for those who prefer a cleaner aesthetic, the option to ditch the rear-mounted spare tire is available, with Mercedes providing a convenient box for storing charging cables, snow chains, and tools weighing up to 22 pounds. While it may still resemble a brick on wheels, the electric G580 has undergone subtle aerodynamic enhancements to improve efficiency. The hood has been raised slightly, and air curtains now adorn the flared rear wheel arches, reducing drag and enhancing performance. Additionally, there's updated cladding on the A-pillars and a roof spoiler lip, adding a touch of sophistication to its rugged exterior. An optional black panel for the grille is also available for those looking to add a personalized touch. The electric G580 stays true to its roots on the inside, looking a lot like its gas-powered siblings. Nappa leather upholstery is standard, keeping you comfortable from settling into the driver's seat. And if you're all about setting the mood, the integrated ambient lighting lets you choose the perfect color to match your vibe. Look around and you'll notice that the cabin is spacious yet cozy, with a tall dashboard that gives you an unobstructed view of the road ahead. The steering wheel is within easy reach, putting you in full control of this beast of a machine. Now, let's talk comfort. The G580 EV comes with the Active Multi-Contour Seat Plus package, which includes massaging seats, perfect for those long journeys or off-road adventures. And if you're tackling some rough terrain, you'll appreciate the adjustable side bolsters, which keep you snug and secure no matter the conditions. Moving to the back, you'll find seating that's not quite as roomy as some of its competitors like the Mercedes-Benz GLS class. However, it's still plenty comfortable, offering enough space for passengers to stretch out and relax. And when it comes to cargo space, you've got a decent 19.6 cubic feet to play with. Sure, it's less than what you'd get in the gas-powered model, but that's the trade-off for housing all of those electric motors and battery modules. The familiar 12.3-inch screens and grab handle on the passenger side of the dashboard have not changed, giving you a sense of continuity with the G-Class experience. Mercedes adds the transparent hood feature, a new idea that can also be found in the gas-powered G model. With the help of the 360-degree camera systems, this technology lets drivers see through the hood, making it easier to drive on rough ground. Recently released, Mercedes models like the EQE SUV and EQS SUV have added similar features that make the driver even more aware and confident behind the wheel. Moreover, you've got 4 special manufacturer shades: South Sea Blue Mango, Moonlight White Mango, Moonlight White Metallic, and Arabian Gray. Can't go wrong with any of these beauties. And of course, there's the classic Obsidian Black Metallic for those who like to keep it sleek and sophisticated. Plus, they all come with snazzy blue brake calipers and a trim strip insert, adding that extra touch of style. Now, on to the goodies inside. Blue carbon fiber trim and stitching that screams luxury. Mercedes has thrown in something they like to call G-Roar. It's like music to your ears, except it's not music. It's a fake engine noise that mimics the powerful growl of a G-Class with a combustion engine. It's all about that immersive driving experience, folks. And let's not forget about that rear box we mentioned earlier. It's not just any old box, it's a game changer. Perfect for stashing your gear on those epic road trips or just hauling your groceries in style. It's included as standard along with the AMG line and night package, along with 20-inch wheels and sleek dark body accents. So, let's talk numbers. While Mercedes hasn't spilled the beans on the exact price tag of the electric G-Class, it's safe to say it'll cost a pretty penny more than its gas-guzzling counterparts. Before the facelift for the 2025 model year, you were looking at shelling out around $144,150 for the G550. And $180,950 for the G63. And that's just for the ICE-powered versions. The electric one will likely be even pricier. But it might be worth the extra dough, especially when considering the improvements under the hood. Mercedes announced back in 2022 that the electric G-Class would be getting a beefed-up battery pack with silicon anode chemistry. Set to debut roughly a year after the model's launch in 2025, These new cells are expected to pack a serious punch with a 20 to 40% boost in energy density. It means more juice, more range, and more time between charges. What do you think about this new upcoming wonder in the EV industry? Share with us in the comment box below, and don't forget to subscribe.